Alright guys, today is January the 15th. Out there doing a bit of scouting around today and looking for mink sign on one thing and the other. And this is what I came across. You can see a well-defined mink pet coming out along here. And he goes down under that crack in the ice there. And looks like there's a fox here after him, trying to catch him, doing a lot of going around. Oh well. But up there where he goes in the woods, I'm going to set up a mink trap for this guy. And hopefully we'll pick him up. Real well-defined pet, so he's going to use that no matter what. When he comes back, he's going in the same place, so well-placed trap will catch him. Oh well, get busy I suppose and make that set. Hopefully we pick him up. Okay, we're back here on the rabbit trail. Snare line, and looks like we picked up another nice one here. Oh well, we'll get this guy out and continue on. Yeah, we're still continuing on the trap line here, and well, this is something that happens a lot, but don't really take time to show it, so I'm going to show it here now. As you can see, the mink tracks coming along there. Here's the trap, froze up. Here's the tracks where he continued on. So he passed right through the trap and never got caught. Trap froze. Oh well, like I said, sometimes it's hit or miss, and well, it didn't work out this time, so maybe we'll pick him up on the way back. Alright, we're still on the go here, checking a few rabbit snares, and looks like we picked up another one right there. So we'll get this guy out, reset that snare, and carry on. Day's only young yet, so you never know. Alright guys, it's January the 18th. We're on the trap line here again today, and checking a few rabbit snares, and the odd trap that I do have out. See all the fresh moose tracks around there. Just drove a couple there then. So the other day when I was through here, I had a fox here in this set. I just pulled it out of the way there now so I could pass through. Rig it up here again now. It's just a basic snare on your trail. You want it right in the track of the skidoo. Not on the track itself, but right in the low point. That's where they're going to run. So, I'm just going to bar this off here now. With a little stick there. And a little twig there. Just for a little bit of fencing. Take the stick all across here. That's it. Brush out my tracks. And that's the finished set. Very quick and simple. Any fox or coyote that gets on this skidoo trail is going to come right down through here, and hopefully we'll have them. Like I said, I had one here the other day, but I forgot the camera, so well, hopefully we'll get another one. So, managed to pick up a couple of rabbits here today. So far, not showing much of that because it gets pretty boring, pretty monotonous. Rabbit catching is pretty simple, so it's just a matter of setting the snare and rabbit gets in it, and that's it. Anyhow, we'll carry on and see what else we can find today. Alright guys, just out fooling around here and found this nice lovely otter pet. See where he comes along here. Doing a lot of fooling around trying to get in that old beaver's house there. And digging in the banks and stuff, can't get in. So he finds a spot right there, and I plugged it up with a 120 or a 220. So hopefully now we'll catch him. So stay tuned for the results. Give her a day or two now, and I'll be back, and hopefully we'll have him. All right, guys, still at this otter set here now, and well, I just set a 220 over there, just under that little bank there. You can see the well-defined pat coming right along here. And I wish I had another 220, but I ain't. So I set up a snare, 564 cable with a kill spring on it. So hopefully, I know there's two here because two sets of tracks. So I hate going on with one when I can have two. So I'm going to double set this and hopefully she works out. So I'm going to get out of here now, brush up my tracks, and see what happens. Alright guys, back at this rabbit pound I got here now. There's no fresh rabbit tracks around. And this is the place where I had the 220 set up. And looks like we got them this time. Yes, sir. Right around the noggin. Put a carrot on the trigger this time instead of an apple. I guess the apple's a bit soft and they can chew it off without springing the trap. So, oh well, we got them. So I'm going to take this out and reset it and move on. Alright guys, well I guess that concludes the day. So yesterday I was out on the trap line there, checking a few traps, one thing and the other, and ended up catching another otter. Yes sir, only a small one, but otter nonetheless. He's froze solid there now. And picked up this little mink here. Yes sirree. It's like I'm just hung up there now. I'm gonna, same as in the freezer, so I'm not in no rush to skin them. So give them a couple of days, and gotta get the tracks back on the Argo now. That's the next task at hand. Real beast for getting around. Hard spots. There's not really enough snow for the snowmobile, so the old Argo does the trick. Anyhow, I'll check in later. Alright guys, today is January the 20th, or 21st, I'm not really sure. And out here on the trap line again this morning. And I'm at the spot now where I had the mink passed through the trap the other day. And looks like today we picked him up. Yes sirree, nice mink. Oh well, we get this guy out, reset the trap, and hope another one comes through. Trap's not froze all the time. But this time we got lucky. Oh well, we get it fixed up and reset and carry on. Alrighty, you can see the tracks coming along there. And looks like I picked up another nice little bunny in this shoreline set here. So we'll get this guy out, reset the snare, and carry on. Alright guys, looks like we picked up another nice bunny here. And looks like the weasel's after getting onto one. Chewed a hole in his hind quarter. So just only a bit of damage on him, so I'll take it and salvage the rest. And use the leftovers for bait. Oh well, we'll get this guy out and reset the snare. Alright guys, today is January the 26th. We're out on the snare line here and checking a few traps, one thing and the other, and not having much luck, but the weather turned real shitty the past few days. Went from a snowstorm to an all-out wind and rainstorm today, so anyhow, we got a few snares net out and we still got to check them regardless of the weather. And looks like we got one there. And I can see the hit of one there. Yes sir. Another one there. Anyhow, we get these guys out and carry on, see what else we can catch. Still carrying on here on the rabbit snare line. Come out in this other bit here. And looks like we got one there just before that snowstorm struck. Yes sirree. Very nice bunny. Anyhow, we get this guy out, reset the snare here, and see what else happens. Alrighty, looks like we picked up another one here. Very nice little rabbit. Make a few sausages. Man, is it ever blowing here. I don't know if you can see it out there, but she is wicked. Up to 110 kilometer gusts here today. And at times of these real heavy rain, so not taking much camera footage. So I guess I'll check in later. Alright guys, well we're back off the trap line here, and oh man, the weather turned really shitty. A lot of rain and wind and stuff, so this is what we came up with. Ended up with 4 rabbits and a big mink. Didn't take no footage of the mink in the trap. It was set in a little creek, and the water is coming up that fast, everything is flooding out, so I just grabbed the stick that I had the trap on and took the works. It's going to be a while before it runs back, so oh well, that's it I suppose, is all you can do. So, a few rabbits for the pot, a little bit of fur for the fur shed. That concludes another day. Time to go in and get the wet clothes off and get dried up.